So first I'm going to start by taking this Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and applying that to both my lids as a base and a primer. And to set that paint pot, I'm going to be using Bamboo by MAC. So for my transition shade, I'm going to be taking Red Brick by MAC, and all the shades I'm using in this tutorial are all from MAC. So yeah, I'm using this as my transition shade, and I'm just blending that out with a blending brush. Next, I'm going to be taking Brown Script, and I'm using that to deepen up my outer corners as well as my crease a little bit more, just to add some dimension to the look. And it also complements the Red Brick shade. And here I'm just blending that out with a little bit more of Red Brick. To deepen up my crease, I'm using Ground Brown, and this is just a really deep dark brown color. And I'm using a pencil brush to do this, and it's kind of sloppy, but it'll look neater once I blend it out here. So yeah, I just wanted to use the Ground Brown to deepen up the look even more. For the lid color, I'm going to be taking the color Mythology, and this is a gorgeous rose gold shade, and I'm just applying this to my lid. And I did apply it first without Fix Plus, and then I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus and applied more over top of that just to make it pop a little bit more. Here I'm taking more of Ground Brown and applying that into my crease again with a pencil brush, and I'm going to blend out the edges. So to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be taking Bamboo from MAC and blending that out also. So for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Eyeliner, and I'm creating a wing with this. I like my wing a little bit more dramatic. If you don't like that, you don't have to do it this way, but I do like my wing dramatic, so yeah, I'm just creating a wing. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to prep my real lashes for the false lashes. And the lashes that I'm using are one of my all-time favorites. These are the Mishas by Coco. So after lashes, I'm going to move on to the face, and these are the two foundations that I use. I already applied foundation. I used the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the Makeup Forever HD. And to conceal, I used the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer, and I also did highlight the middle of my face with this as well. So to set that concealer, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So after I'm done setting my concealer, I want to set the rest of my face with this Smashbox Photo Filter powder foundation. To contour, I'm just using my Guerlain Terracotta Bronzing Powder. This is a bronzer, but you also can use it as a contour shade if you deepen up or build up the shade. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and I'm using a NARS Eater brush to do that. Here I'm just taking some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder underneath the Guerlain bronzer to define my contour. So for my waterline, I'm going to be taking the Ramo Scandalized Kohl Pencil and applying that. And to complete the eye look, I'm going to be going underneath my lash line with Ground Brown and blending that underneath. And over top of that, I'm going to be taking Red Brick as well and doing the same thing. To highlight the high points in my cheeks, I'm using Becca's Rose Gold highlighter. And for blush, I'm just using Raisin by MAC. It's just the perfect peachy color. I'm also adding some bottom mascara to my bottom lashes because I forgot. And for lips, I'm going to be taking NYX Chestnut Lip Pencil. And to top off chestnut, I'm taking Lolita 2 by Kat Von D and applying that over top of that. And I love the shade. It's the perfect peachy color for darker skin tones, especially if you put it underneath a brown lip pencil. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade, and I think it's one of my new faves. And yeah, that completes this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.